Yes. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. The exact same thing.
Yeah.
Can't drive. Really terrible.
Tiana.
Yeah. He's making live video.
I told him what the shit.
Tiana. Fuck me.
Sorry.
How much you drink?
Tiana only takes 2.
Inches.
Two. Yes. Very much.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Does anyone want to go onto my stream and...
Yeah, what, the one I just got notified for, that one.
Whoa.
Oh, I did too.
I just got a thing for it.
Look,
Yeah.
look.
We're here. Look, Russ, you're on camera.
Woo!
Say hi to the people, Russ.
It's very delayed.
Hi, people.
We are...
Delayed.
Well,
We're in the
Obviously.
camera. Look.
I'm just going to go get a thing for my phone so it doesn't go dead. I'll get with you guys in a sec. Russ, talk to the people. Tell them what you're doing.
So, I've had a few drinks. Still sober though.
No, you're not. You're drunk.
Fuck off. Doing the fuel system plan. So every single fitting, bit of line that's to do with the fuel system, we've got to figure it out, order it, and make sure it's perfect before it goes all together. And we don't have any lines burst on us. So we're good, doing it all good
Yeah,
shit.
no push lock.
No push lock.
No push lock.
No push lock, Banky.
Overwatch you on.
Then I've got to plan all the cooling system lines. Again, no push lock. This car's had a previous bad history of push lock.
No more fires.
Well, no, this is
as well as push lock at the track last week. So do not leave push lock when it's not required. Not
don't use push lock.
Don't use it at all.
It's like it's like $5 extra for a decent fitting. Just go the extra fittings. Then after that,
So what, parallel fuel lines, Ross?
yeah. So we've gone from a deadhead system to deadhead non-rising to a parallel return rising.
Are you speaking English to them, Russ, or...?
I'm sure they'll
Explain,
figure it out.
explain what that is for people like me.
So basically he has to explain it to me and then it's perfectly fine for everyone else to listen to.
Okay, so
Yeah, dumb it down, right?
Yeah, cool.
think of a deadhead like a train line. Train only goes one way and it has to stop. And think of a return system like a bus route. Bus route continually run around the system and eventually
Drops people off.
it'll drop the fuel off in the right cylinder when it's
Needed.
needed.
What about hiding the MAF? Boost controller, boost solenoid.
I'm changing the location of the boost controller, boost solenoid. It was up in the tower. We were burning backlines.
So what was that causing?
It was causing overboost issues. Giving Luke all the boosts and then the computer...
Then blow the back of the things. Blow the back of the car off, basically.
Yeah. Not only that, it's when Luke gets annoyed with it, asks Russell to take all the safeties off. I take all the safeties off and then he blows stuff apart.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah.
I would rather blow the engine than hit safeties every 5 seconds I drive the car.
Yeah, well, I'll be under full control of that stuff now, so...
What lines are we running? What product lines are we going to be running? Are they?
No, it's his sponsor.
Zoo.
We're using Zoo.
All Zoo. So all Zoo fittings for the fuel system and the cooling system, which I'm pumped about. So it's going to be all new braid, front to rear. The original plan was to do steel, what do they call it?
Hardline.
Hard lines for the fuel system, just because I wanted to go like old school looking, but too hard. Not too hard.
More
Zoo don't
current
do
availability.
because it's old school, and Zoo's a relatively new company. They don't do the old school style fittings to suit hard lines because no one really uses hard lines anymore. They look cool, but it's a lot of hard work to make them look
I see what you did there. I
nice.
see what you did there.
Hard lines are hard work.
They are. Russ told me they're hard work. So
I don't like hard work.
so the hard lines are hard work, but yeah, so we're going with black braid throughout the whole car, which is going to look sick with obviously black fittings as well. Offset really nicely against the silver. The interior stuff, obviously the outside is going to be a different colour, but when you're looking at all the braid, you'll be looking at silver parts of the car. So yeah, we're pretty much changing everything to braid that we can.
Triple
Should we
fuel pumps?
do the breathers or just leave them as they are?
We've never really had an issue with them.
No, there's definitely no issue with them. But would it look sick? No.
Not much for muchness, realistically.
What fuel system are we running?
Big one.
The triple
Big
in the back.
big
So, yeah.
system.
Gone from a single 044 lift to with two 044
In a white piece.
high pressures, and we're going to a 044 lift to 3 460 intake in a AI surge tank, AI 1200 or SP 1200, whatever.
Wait,
the fuck it is.
someone said bring back Larkins.
Ha!
Well,
Yeah, hell no.
you're good, mate.
Computer says no.
Yeah. Thanks. Cheers.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
No. What else?
You brought in new brake lines, I see.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
No,
I got the
pink
gktech.
bits.
So I got the purple lines in the front and then pink lines to the rear. I actually got in touch with gktech only a few days ago to get matching handbrake lines to go with the brake lines.
Oh, you mid.
Because
Yes.
I'm being a bit precious about this.
Yeah.
But I want all the lines in the back, even though you might not see them. But if you do see them behind the equips, they'll be all matchy-matchy.
What about the lever though? The lever's blue.
Huh? Yeah, but the front
no.
lines are purple. That's got nothing to do with it.
No,
It's got a contrast the way
Or I
that.
could just go and get a gktech
Pink one.
big
yeah.
one, but I'm not necessarily going with pink bits. It's just those
Yeah,
lines
you love
are
your pink
coloured.
bits. You love your pink bits, don't you?
Look, pink bits are good.
nothing wrong with grabbing a good pink bit.
Everyone's gonna have a bit of pink.
Lost me now. Yeah, I'm not going with a colour. My colour theme, the reason I'm just, the lines are pink and purple, they're a limited edition gktech brake line, front lines are purple, rear lines are pink, Team Burst style, they're by Nakamura, like a deal, like a thing with Nakamura. So that is why where they have those colours. This isn't type. Yeah, that's me moving this more than anything. Yeah, where's your phone? Are you looking at it? Is anybody asking any questions or anything?
I will check
Because
now.
my phone's over there uncharged, so I couldn't do anything about it. But once Russell has this list of fittings together, we'll get a list of fittings off to Damo and the boys at Zoo, and hopefully they'll be able to.
People ask Larkin in jail? Question mark.
Don't know.
Don't care.
It'd be better.
Oh look, you know what I mean? It is what it is. He's definitely, yeah, he won't be back on the vlogs. But that's that. I'd prefer if people weren't asking about it. Like, it is what it is.
Trent, you are very
And
correct.
it's easier not to talk about.
Old news, move on.
Yeah, exactly. Things get new. I don't know. Go pester LZ about Alberto.
Yep,
Alberto just got too big for his boots.
Trent.
Wanted too much money.
Got too lazy.
Yep. And he was very lazy. Yeah.
What else?
What else are we gonna talk about? The
Well, you've already spoken about the changing the belt because we kept throwing them. It's the only time we had a fire
But-
on the car.
Hey, BFG.
Once we get all the water system done and plumbed, we'll be able to basically do final nut and bolts over the whole car, and then it'll go off to wiring.
Tom's
And when I
asked.
say final nut and bolts, like I've got the correct Shockworks bolts that need to go on the top of the towers.
Yeah.
But
Manifold needs to be
the
bolted.
manifold needs to be bolted down. You know, coil packs put back on, leads. You know, obviously when we do the water system, we'll connect all that stuff back in. Probably sit the engine loom, or I don't know, work out what the wiring guy wants to do. Whether he wants to, you know, rewire the engine bay, or whether he'll just add the extra lines for the. What are you talking about?
So I want idle air control and everything else like that, just stuff we didn't have before. And we need speed sensors and a few other things, just makes the drivability of the car so much better.
Yeah. So with the next, so I'm putting 350Z diff in again with the 300ZX turbo shafts. Are we going to put in speed sensors this time around so we don't have that?
Yeah, I want a speed sensor.
Yeah.
I can do all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah. Speed sensor, and then I'm not 100% on where or who we're getting tuning yet, but I don't care. I want anti-lag limiter. That's what the burnout guys do.
Mitch.
So basically, we're going to do like a burnout guy limiter, which is basically they set the anti-lag at like, say 6800 or what did we rev this to?
We're running out of fuel about 62.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Why are we running out of fuel? Because it was deadhead setup.
Deadhead, 1000 cc's. Like I still want to go bigger.
Oh yeah, we
injectors.
do. I need to order bigger injectors. Yeah.
But yeah, we're running out of fuel. That's why we only really maxed at 666 horsepower.
Yeah.
So even then, fuel pressure was dropping off.
Yeah. Well, he did a higher run, but it wasn't like it was unsafe or some shit.
It was getting on the riskier side of safe.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, obviously, the end goal with this thing is like 1,000 kilowatt.
With how much PSI, how much boost people are asking?
I don't know. The power it was making.
No, they want to know what you're going to run it to, boost wise.
With the standard, with the just head gaskets and stuff, the standard rods and pistons. I don't know. I think you can go up to like 18 or something.
Yeah, we're probably around 1.1 bar.
So there is guys making 1,000 wheel in Commodores with 6 litre bottom ends, like stock 6 litre bottom ends.
Yeah.
So we definitely could do it. This has a lot less rolling diameter, like heavy.
Weight.
Yeah, and less.
Drive
Should have
balance.
less driveline loss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially when I put the SSRs in the back instead of the super heavy but awesome looking equips.
Oh, it looks sick.
But my SSRs equally look sick, but weigh like 1/10 of the amount of the equips.
Yeah, true.
They're super light compared to the equips.
Tom's asked, does the exhaust overheat the front wheels coming out the side?
No, not the wheel, the headlight.
It overheats the headlight.
I melted the headlight at Summernats.
Yeah, true.
So
It was
note to self,
dripping.
remove
It was
headlight.
literally dripping plastic off the back of the headlight.
Damn.
To note to
But
self.
that was 40 something degrees,
Yeah.
like outside.
And
And then I
4.5 minutes on wide open.
Was it 4.5 minutes?
Yeah, 4.5 minutes wide open.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
I sent it in on the burnout pad in 4th. It lit 4th, so 200k an hour wheel speed. Soon as I tipped it in at boost cut, which is what I'm saying, I'd rather blow the engine than a boost cut. At least if I blew the engine, I'd jump out there, woo!
Yeah.
But it was like boost cut, shit car. So I went down to 3rd and a boost cut again. So I had to go back down to 2nd, and it wasn't boost cutting in 2nd, so I had to do the remainder of the burnout in 2nd gear, which also meant I couldn't get the tyres off.
Yeah.
And the engine itself stayed cool. It only got to like 110 degrees at the very end of the burnout. So temperature-wise did very well, and that was back with a eBay radiator and a
shit
badly
setup.
designed fuel system, cooling system, where now we've gone completely over the top with our cooling system from a point of view of big PWI radiator in the back, swirl pot in the front, recovery tank in the front, recovery tank in the back.
Big fans.
Oh, sorry, swirl pot, a separator in the back, basically, swirl tank in the back, plus a recovery tank we're going to put in the back as well. So it's going to be recovering front and back. So even if we do get it hot, it'll be able to recover. It's got plenty of, water in the system to be able to recover. So.
People are asking, will it be ready for Matsuri coming up?
Oh, March, doubtful,
Oh,
doubtful.
no, doubtful.
Well,
What about
I was told all my Origin stuff was going to be here in December, and we're like February now, so.
Yeah.
Didn't it come in
I'm
a couple
still-
weeks ago though? Literally they put a photo of the container up?
Yeah, not my carbon fibre stuff, obviously. So I'm still obviously waiting on the carbon fibre bonnet, carbon fibre doors, carbon fibre boot. Cosmetics wise, there's really not much to do. I need to cut out my dash to make it fit.
The S15 one.
S15 dash to make it fit.
Yeah.
Are you flocking the
I'm
dash?
probably flocking, yeah, getting it
Sorry,
flocked.
you're flocking?
Probably not
dashing?
flocking, I'll probably get
You're
it.
dashing the flock.
I'll probably get it covered. I possibly might even get it wrapped. From DNA Wraps, those guys can wrap anything. So I may even do like a cool wrap.
Yeah.
Because if I end up getting the outside of the car wrapped, I may do like the dash the same colour.
Would it be a hydro dip? Would it be easier?
No.
No.
No, they wrap, like, I saw some stuff that the DNA guys did the other day, and it was like real intricate center console thing, and it was wrapped.
Oh man.
I was like, is that a wrap? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, Oh, that's sick.
That is
I'm
sick.
definitely getting the 90 now.
Oh yeah.
Over all the wood grain it's got. That's a plan coming to the future. So yeah, it won't be done before Matsuri. I may bring it out just to put on display. That'd be kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
See how we go. I'd love for people to see it in person. It's pretty damn impressive to see in person. Definitely more interesting in person than it is in video. And you see in person how stupidly big the turbo is. Pretty dumb.
It's bigger than my head.
It's definitely bigger than Russell's head.
And he has a
Like
big head.
6-9 months
Oh, he
ago.
doesn't. He's got a small head.
You like both the hole inside.
But I reckon his head can nearly fit in the intake.
You reckon?
Yeah.
We can give it a go later.
Also, we need to get the zoo guys the diameter of our pod filter because they're going to get one made up for us.
Because this was a custom made one.
Yeah, it's
as well.
custom made, yeah. What else?
Will it be okay to do ride as a pro at Archie?
In this,
Yeah. People want to go on this.
it'd be about $1,000.
Yeah, okay.
That's about what 2 laps cost me. in
Yeah.
this.
Righto, Josh, there you go. That's the price for it.
But yeah, no muffler. Obviously, the big turbo's a muffler,
Yeah.
and the car does fall. Like it actually is quieter than it's 90. It was just under 95 decibels at 30 meters,
93,
except for every time I let up the throttle, it throws a huge flame and pops, and all the pops were over limit. Because I did do a handful of laps at Archie, but obviously because it doesn't have a muffler and the gate points upwards, I can't take it to Archie. I could reconfigure it to suit, but I figure between... Oh, somebody did a thing. Ginge. Thank you, Ginge. So I think between my A86, my JZX90, my 370Z, my 350Z, is that all I have? Is that all I have? And Tiana's S13 and my AU, we've got enough cars to drive at Archie. And the other AU hopefully be running soon. So, believe me, once the Barrett's turbo, I definitely want to take it drifting on the 33s just for a laugh.
I have plenty of.
Or
I have like
have you guys
two more
got
sets of
have you spare
33s.
35s?
Yes.
17-inch 35s?
No 16, but I've got wheels.
I want to find some meaty boy 35s.
Yeah, I've got.
Leave it with us, we'll figure
No,
something
I've got a
out.
35
So I need-
from Benny's.
Yeah, but they're on 16s.
I need to find some big meaty boy. Well, it doesn't matter. I can
I
get
have
16 inch.
I have 16s.
Oh yeah, we
I have
got...
16 by
5
8.
stud.
Yeah, 16 by 8 5 studs. They're on my front of my car. I have two pairs of them.
Then yes.
Oh, we need
Then
to
yes, we're fine.
I want to put
Dude, I have
Like,
33s, 35s.
meaty boy
Yes.
35s on the back.
Dude, the
The next
35s
one.
that are on the fucking Jackaroo.
Doesn't have Jack Ruby.
It's gone. Jacker
Did
and
you get
strap.
tyres or not?
No.
Oh.
I paid 50
Yes.
bucks for that whole set.
We will get it sorted for you.
Yeah. So the plan is, guys, we're going to have 35s on the back of the Barrett just soon. We're going to get it running again first, which is actually, was my plan for tomorrow, but I can't do that anymore. Vlog-wise for the next couple of days, guys, is going to be non-existent. Just due to, I went and did a podcast today for like 4 hours with the Gypsy Tales guys. That was fun, so you'll be able to check that out soon on their channel, I guess. I don't know if they get it up today or tomorrow or whatever. But you'll be able to check that out, and that is, yeah, that was good and fun, and he asked a lot of good questions, which allowed me to give detailed answers and things like that, so probably interesting for you guys to check out. What else was I about to say? So yeah, tomorrow we're having like the kids are going off to stay with family friends, and me and Tiana are heading off to the Gold Coast, going to Dracula's and going to the Cass, and I guess we'll be home super late, so I won't have a chance to film or edit a vlog. And then we've got Archie on Sunday, so if you are watching this, come out to Archie on Sunday. If you're from anywhere within 6 hours of Archie, you need to come this Sunday, because it's going to be fun. And I'm going to take the 370Z out because the 350 is broken. Because I broke it.
Have you got another one?
Tower shop again.
Yeah, it's not done.
Yeah, I'm basically, it's
Doctor.
350's going full birthday again, guys. So that's
Same
going to
car.
be taken to Broomstick. And yeah, wanted to buy 350Z body kit.
Aren't birthdays meant to be every 12 months, not every 6 weeks?
It's been red for ages, since last Matsuri.
So,
6 months ago.
Colour change.
just under 6 months in.
Yeah.
Any updates on council?
Nah, the dogs. Still dogs. No, they're obviously, it's right now it's the time
It's bureaucracy.
where they just go back and forth between the council and yeah, time wasting.
Give you an
But
idea. They give you a friggin' 28
It's if
days.
they're gonna shut us down, I prefer they waste as much time as possible so we can stay open longer, at least. If they're gonna allow us to stay open, they can hurry up and make a decision. That's my thoughts on it.
Council's the same. It's like I deal with it at work with councils and DAs. They tell you minimum time that they have to respond by, and if you ask questions, they put you on the bottom of the pile again. So
Oh, keep asking questions for years then.
pretty much, if you want, that's just one option.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
asking questions. They'll put you in the bottom of the pile, and they'll
Nah, but
find out a reason to ask for
they-
more information.
they are going back and forth. Yeah, they're going back and forth basically to try and work out a resolution. So, you know, fingers are firmly crossed that that situation sorts itself out. That's all I can say with that.
What kit you putting on the 13?
This, it has like D-Max style.
Ooh.
Yeah, the same kit it was on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so look very similar.
I would like to go VN style, but then I realised the fact that Chop went to extraordinary effort to make the bash bar for the D-Max bar, and it like is so ridiculously well fitting that I don't. When I put the bash bar, when I put the bumper on this car, it literally like clips on like
Me.
like properly, like to get it on, it like literally like clicks in, and
Yeah.
I can do literally like how fast are we doing those entries?
200.
So 200 or 202, something like that. But we're throwing the car backwards in even faster than the 350 was, the 370 was going, and the 370 standard bumpers, which had all the nuts and bolts in it, blew off the car. Fiberglass front bumper on S13 did not move, so Chop did a ridiculously good job of the front bash bar. Don't ask him to do it for you, because apparently it was a really shitty job to do, but that's why I'm not going to change to a BN style. I'm going to continue to run with the D-Max, until which point that maybe I damage the bash bar, but I hope that never ever 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 happens. So probably just D-Max forever.
People, Sean's asked if you'd ever build an S15 as a daily.
Sean.
Just says Sean.
Oh, look back through my vlogs, dude. We did. I built a S15 for wifey,
Nardo grey.
which we painted Nardo grey. We did all kinds of stuff with it, and then ended up selling it because once I finally finished it, what I was telling my wife about, which was the fact that it's not easy to fit kids in. As soon as she started driving it, she realised it was really hard to put the kids in. So
Before or after you back?
we got rid of it. Oh, and I reversed. So the whole. If you see people in my vlogs giving me crap about backing into stuff, it started from me backing
What?
the S15 that was freshly painted into my
3 days
own
later?
BT50 with like brand new paint. The paint was still like wet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 days later, and then I think you wrapped yeah.
No, I just
Don't
bought,
even
we
start,
bought a
yeah.
new boot, had it painted, and it was fine because the paint was so new. It was easy to match.
Yeah.
So think of the
Yeah,
positives.
you just keep giving excuses.
Yeah.
Michael Gett is asking you to fix your damn Weber handle.
Oh yeah, I know.
The weather
it's annoying.
handle. Oh god, so
You're
you've
the builder.
seen that through
You're the
everything.
builder.
Yeah,
You're
get,
the builder.
get Regan to tighten it up.
Almost doing pretty well to be able to see through the entire car and check out the weather.
Well, we were doing it for the last vlog from yesterday,
Oh.
the other day.
Yeah, no, that handle has been like that for years, and I don't know why it's like that.
Sean's asked again, D1NZ, when are you going over there?
When they let him.
Same thing that everyone says to me with the, you know, drift week and stuff. Borders.
Borders, yeah. When he can get over there, he can't.
When
Get
can
over
leave
without
the-
sitting
you
2
can't
weeks in a
leave the
hotel.
country.
Yeah. So car's waiting for you. I think what
Yeah.
tires?
Oh, he's pulled the motor out now.
Yeah, out of the 180.
Yeah.
Is the 15 ready though?
Yeah, 15's ready.
15's ready, but the
So,
180
if
literally
you
puts a
look
photo
up-
of no engine in it.
If you, what's his Facebook page now?
JDM Motorsport.
Motorsport?
No, yeah. No.
Yeah, I think it's JDM
JDM
Motorsport.
Earth Moving. JDM Earth Moving.
No, JDM Earth Moving's his business, but he's called. I think he calls the drift, like the race page is JDM Racing. We'll just check it now quickly, guys.
I will check because.
While we're doing
I
that,
think
Russ,
it's JDM Racing.
Russ, what size turbos on the one on this car?
It's a Borg Warner 475. I know that one.
Oh.
Yeah, JDM Racing. Good. Yeah.
Yeah, JDM Racing. So if you look it up on Facebook, guys, JDM Racing, give them a follow. But they have the S15. I'm not sure which one James wants me to drive next time I go.
Yeah,
But we have the Turbo ls180
the way
and
it's
the
literally engineered as of.
yeah, it's a full freshen up because it
Yesterday.
definitely was pouring oil out of everything when I was driving it last. But we have the. I think he's gone and bought like a sequential or a 4-speed for that 180 as well. So I won't have to start in third and just pull fourth or whatever. So that's a Turbo LS 180 with S15 front, or yeah, it's an S15 with LSA and sequential, which is like 800 wheel, I think.
I don't know what it's made last time.
Yeah, I think it's like 800 wheel. It's pretty bonkers. So yeah, as soon as I'm allowed to go over there again, we'll be getting over there. Got a big shout out as well to my clothing sponsor in NZ, which is Cartel. Check them out as well, but they are supporting my D1NZ campaign, which doesn't exist right now because of the freaking COVID. So they helped us out with tyres and stuff, the tyres and a few other bits and pieces for the season. So I'm looking forward to getting over there and representing.
Max H has asked, you got a solution for the floor?
Of what?
This
Oh, I've had a
concrete.
few people hit me up, and yeah, just like basically like any tight ass bloke, I'm waiting for the best quote. But no, I've had a few good quotes to basically grind and grind and
Epoxy.
seal, or
Epoxy.
grind and epoxy. Apparently, I'll still have good grip in here, but that'll be super easy to clean. And most of all, won't be like a freaking American army rolling into China with the noise my freaking
Oh, jeez.
jack makes across this stuff. And walking around on it and kneeling on it and stuff, which I shouldn't have to kneel on it and lay down on it anymore once I get a hoist. But I do like not wearing shoes like ever. So
right now?
I would, yeah.
Like, right, yeah.
Yeah.
all
So, you know, obviously this, after a certain amount of time, doesn't feel great. No, you're barefoot? Yeah.
yeah, we're all barefoot.
Yeah, everyone's
I got
barefoot.
socks.
Oh,
Fancy.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is the plan. I do plan to grind it. I guess if I can get it the right price, I want to go like do my outside eating area and stuff as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Hey bossy, no, you got your pajamas on, dude. You can't ride your motorbike.
Jeez,
Come over here. Come sit down. Do you want to wave to the camera? Say hello to people?
Bossy, sit down, bud. Sit down.
You sit
Oh, of
there.
course, that wouldn't go near me either.
X-Wound is asking if there's any going to be any more T or AE86 content in the future.
Any more T or A86?
Yeah, so
Any more Tiana's A86 or this A86?
I'm assuming
Because we had
either
many
or.
A86s.
He doesn't say, so I'm going to show you
Ah.
both.
So, A86 content you're watching right now because the camera is mounted on the wing of the 86.
Yeah, we should.
But no, so I have a trip planned. I'm going down to Sydney soon and I'm taking the 86 just for them. So you guys will definitely see that. I'll document the crap out of it. It's going to be a sick time. And I'll probably mount a camera where this camera is, but point it forwards, and it'll be a sick angle.
And the exhaust.
Yeah, and the exhaust, because this thing does shoot flames. And Russ is still getting on to me about putting spark plugs in the 86. So before I go down to Sydney, I'll be putting spark plugs in it.
And I want to put it back on the dyno and touch up a few things. A few things I've learned since then.
I see how it is.
Has the dyno been put in yet? You just got to let wheel on.
I haven't got a dyno.
Why hasn't Ben put a dyno in yet? Ben, Odgers, why haven't you put a dyno in yet?
You've got a wheel line machine. Now put a
We've got
dyno.
two, like, closer. Why would we get all the ends?
Yeah.
We have two. Hasty Automotive and now got a dyno.
You gotta remember, I've got like
And so does
3
Autoworks.
dynos I can hire just in
Yeah.
Acacia Ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, bossy?
So,
No, just sit over there. I'm talking to the camera, buddy. Sit there, next to Regan. No?
What?
That's fair.
Ron Ben is asking, when are you decking out the Raptor? and he's planning on going to the Cape in June school holidays.
Yeah.
It's same time we are.
You
That's
are.
someone.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, this person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ron Ben's asking.
Oh.
When he's going to the Cape, it'd be great to catch up.
Yeah, we're doing. When are we going?
June, same
June
time.
holidays.
Yeah, so we're going. That's
We're
when we're
leaving a week
going.
before school holidays.
Everyone sees everyone. I'm there. So when are we're leaving a week before,
The week before school holidays,
And for 2 weeks.
and then we'll
in
be there
school
4
holidays.
to 2 weeks school holidays and
Yeah, and then we'll be back at the
Cannibal
end.
home.
hot shot and back.
Yeah.
I'll
So-
probably drop the missus and kids off at the airport and
Yeah, and then we'll make
Fine.
a boys' trip back each pub on the way back.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Pies and fun.
that's when we'll be up there. Obviously, having kids, that's the time to go. And like to be fair, as good as like up there being on your own would be, at the same time, like I love the idea of hanging out at it. Like
Well, Nolan's Creek's gonna be great
Yeah,
to watch
like,
everyone
yeah.
go through.
we'll sit there for at least a day.
At
No,
least.
like
Few of
just
the-
watching
few of the heat
people.
checks.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to see if the Raptor floats, so we'll leave it in there.
No.
Yeah, we've got like Russ said, a bit of expander foam in the door should be sweet.
To be fair, it's really well sealed, the Raptor.
Well, same
I
way to
know.
find out.
Same body as a
800,
Ranger.
No.
850
No,
or something.
no, they've got extra seals. They do have extra
Yeah,
seals.
but overall, you can put them through 850 ml of water.
No, the problem is, the last time I was stuck in water, I was in there for like an eternity, and the guy we were out four-wheel driving with had a mate with him who had never been four-wheel driving before, but
Open the door.
jumped out and thought that, no, he jumped out of old mate's car and like looked like he knew what he was doing, and then he's under the front of my car for like literally a minute.
Oh, yeah. No.
Until I radioed back and said, someone please come and fucking hook my car up. Because I'd been sitting in there for so long and like the tiniest dribble
Yeah.
came in. Like
No.
I was in there for a long time
Well,
with water up.
You're gonna have
When I bought
experience.
my car though,
You're gonna have experienced four drivers and Regan.
No, well you
so
see,
we'll be okay.
you see Nolan's where people drive in there and then they get like they don't organise someone on the other side to be ready,
It won't be
and then
Regan
they
on the
sit
side.
there for ages. I was sitting there for like that long,
Yeah.
and only a little bit of water came in.
How
I was really
high up?
impressed. It was halfway the doors.
Yeah, well, the testing that they do for Ford, my car, they do 770 ml in my stock Ranger.
Mm.
They sit in a like a boat well thing with 770 ml of water for 12 hours.
Really?
Yep, the advertisement is 12 hours in 770 ml of water, and yours has got now 35s and a 32-inch factory lift and 33s.
Yeah.
Mine's got, so you'd easily be at 850, 900 before you have any water.
Interesting.
Almost as good as a patrol.
Because it's
I
what
mean, almost.
Almost.
If you consider a patrol comfortable,
Guys, remember this because the Raptor will be front locked by that point.
That's right. Twin lock
Yeah.
and reductions. Should be sweet.
yeah,
Mine's
finally.
got twin lock and reduction.
We'll find out what it's like when we go down Big Gun Shop.
$70,000 worth of car can buy 3 of his patrols to your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get in mine. It's comfortable.
Yeah, his is comfy.
I
Yeah,
can jump mine.
I was about to say I wouldn't want to take my patrol around. What
I
we're
can
doing
jump mine
on
and
track.
drive it really fast and turn corners and
Hey,
flip.
hey, he can jump his too. Whether it lands the other side and can keep driving is completely
Yeah,
irrelevant.
Or if
the
I've got
old
enough balls to do
banana,
it.
and the banana axles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so that is the gist of what's happening on the Cape. Oh, ads. Thanks, champion.
What did you do? Go back.
What have you found?
Come on.
600 and 850 mil weighting depth, depending on the variant.
Oh, there you go. Shane, I've got a snorkel.
Oh, that's just what Ranger.
What
That's not a Raptor.
Oh,
What did it say? 600 and...
Hey, Luke,
600 to 8.
did the snorkel
Yeah.
help you on the way down to the Coffs Harbour though, when it rained?
like any
850.
cold snorkel.
Yeah.
850 weighting depth to yours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so,
before
so
you
I think
lift
Full
it.
lift, yeah.
mine was 740, yeah, 740 or something. I think it
So,
was.
but the water hole I got stuck in was pretty deep.
Yeah.
It was one that didn't used to be that deep,
Well,
and then I drove into it and it's like,
it's
oh,
cool.
it's that deep.
Well, you guys can just prove how shitty my Hilux skills are going to be then.
You driving skills, you mean?
Yeah, but the thing with a Hilux is you just drive in with the doors open, doesn't matter. Just let the
Except
water
for-
run in and out.
I guess, yeah,
Job
the
done.
LS13s are waterproof, aren't they?
Just mount it to your roof.
No, they're fully sealed, aren't they? The
I don't know.
seals?
I don't
Alright,
have an
so the
LSCCU.
LS13 factory
I
sealed. It's
believe-
in the engine bay.
They're sealed to a degree. Like, there's,
Yeah.
there's
What's-
weatherproof
come on, what's your
and then
idea?
there's waterproof.
Are you telling me you don't know the IP rating of an LS13U?
No, they might be water resistant, not waterproof.
Alright, so
Are
what I'm
they
doing, guys,
fucking
I'll get,
rain-proof?
I'll get
Yeah.
Russ to like sit on the bonnet with it like holding like this out of the bonnet. We'll just make sure it's water.
No, I already had the ingenious idea of
Expanded foam.
expand
Well,
foam
the
everything.
is the link waterproof or water resistant?
Resistant.
Because I got it in the bay of the 8.6 and I haven't really driven it in good water yet.
No, but I've also mounted it so all the plugs are down, so there's no way for water to actually sit in them.
What do you know?
Exit wound, there isn't actually reduction gears for Luke's Raptor. With the
They
auto,
factory-
it's
no.
mint.
They're factory reduction.
Factory reduction gears.
It's
Yeah, but he
25
wants
or
more.
35% lower reduction than...
Yeah,
Yeah.
factory
No,
reduction
it's
gears.
like 35%.
But
the
the,
transfer case wants to work.
yeah,
Let's get a new one later this month.
but the auto is absolutely
Oh, the
phenomenal.
auto is sick because it's a 10. It's already a 10-speed auto, which means first is like, but on top of that, it is, I believe it was a 35% reduction over the Ranger.
But after seeing it
Which
at
you're looking up.
I'm looking up waterproofing linkages, to be honest.
There you go.
Dan Garage, they're already coil over your end, so you don't need to do a coil conversion on a Raptor.
No, Raptor
They're
is quite-
watch link coil
Yeah.
over.
What's Link?
Linked.
What's Link? They have fully strengthened diff, so it has full bracing for jumping.
In both directions.
They're Fox bypass shocks,
And then you got the fronts reset for
and the
35
fronts.
and bull bar.
Yeah.
Fronts reset for the bull bar.
Take to the point is if I ended up buying another twin locks reduction gear patrol or a Raptor, I'm going to regret saying this. I'd probably end up going on the Raptor.
It's so comfy. But you came in it for jumps. How good
I
jump?
jumped, drifted, and driven, and that thing is comfortable.
Yeah. FYI, there's a reason why I haven't driven this car more than about 30 seconds. Because I got in and said, I'm going to sell my Ranger if I drive it any longer.
Yeah.
So,
That's pretty much it.
it's pretty good.
Brad's asked about the reduction, the transfer itself. What's the go with it? Why, why is it playing
is it
up?
chain
What's-
driven?
what are
It,
they doing?
it makes bang noises,
We think
and it's
it's-
under warranty.
Yeah,
So they'll fix it.
Yeah, so somebody else had exactly the same issue.
Yeah.
Well, multiple people have had the same issue, but the one guy I was chatting to on one of the Ford Ranger Raptor pages, he took it in, same deal, and they just replaced it.
We're thinking it must be some sort of chain driven and the
Yeah, I
chain
think
slipping.
it's chain. It's
So
chain.
it's
It has
torn
to be.
teeth off or something, because most of these cars these days are all chain driven cases, which is why
Yeah.
guys back in the day run gear driven so we can run reductions and shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Dan, I'm with you. Should have spent the extra 30 grand and got the Raptor over the Wild Track. Yeah,
30 grand. There's not 30 grand
No,
difference in
10.
wild tracks. Like
Oh, okay.
8 or something.
It's
It's
like,
nothing.
No, it's like it's 20 over an XLT.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what did you pay for yours? 70 something.
75.
There you go. So I paid 42 for my XL, like base model.
Yeah, so I was looking at an XLT with a tech pack, which was like 50, and then it was like
66,
60 something for the Wild Track, and then it was 75 for the Raptor.
Yeah, exactly. And what?
But
there's
at the
no
moment,
comparison.
there's huge demand for the Raptor, and dealerships for the most part are selling for 85. And I know guys that have been offered that they paid 75 for their Raptors, and the dealers are offering them 75 to buy their second-hand car back, like with 60,000 Ks and stuff, to resell it onto customers that want a Raptor now.
That's it.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's.
So there's very
They've built a freaking good car.
really
They've
high
finally,
demand. For
yeah,
the
they've
Raptor.
finally given the Australian market a car that we've been friggin' asking for, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was sort of, for starters, Tiana loved the wide body, and Tiana really liked the colour. That's why she immediately went for the liked the Raptor. I went there being sensible boy, looking for an XLT with a tech pack, thinking, spend a minimal amount, do some, leave some money for mods, and I'll be able to make it into a truck I like. But
Probably the first
realistically,
time ever.
I could spend 25 or even 30 grand on an XLT and still not even have close to the truck the Raptor is. So, yeah.
I've even been in coil
the
converted.
Foxes with like
Yeah, no,
strength and
I'd love
diff
to.
and
I'd love to see
rear,
the
like,
superior
the
kit.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, I was about
I'd love to see the
I've
superior
been
ones.
in a superior engineering coil converted Ranger,
Yeah.
and hands down, any day of the week, I love superior gear in all of my vehicles. Still would have gone the Raptor.
Yeah, but like you're talking obviously millions of dollars of development, but you're still like they're doing a superior coil conversion. They're not doing a superior coil conversion with bypass
Yeah,
shocks.
they did. No, you buy the whole
They
lot.
do
You
one.
buy a full Raptor
Isn't it
kit.
like 8 grand or something like that?
Like 20 something.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude, you buy full Fox suspension,
Why would you
long
pay
arms
20?
Well, they do it for
for every model.
Land
Like,
Cruisers. So Land
Yeah.
Cruisers that do all
so
the
it's
big
their,
boys.
it's their like X.
I could literally
is it
drive my
X
Ranger
kit
in.
or whatever.
Yeah, they're out
Yeah.
the outback,
Outback, yeah.
and they're
yeah.
like 20 plus. But
Wow. So
they
there
are
you
cool.
go.
But
Yeah,
they,
You
but,
definitely couldn't build a Raptor
No.
for what they cost.
No.
but the outback kit from Superior also come with a 4-inch 35 GVM, and it's all factory.
Correct. You get 3.5 ton towing. Oh, well, no, but the only positive to the Superior Ranger kit is 3.5 ton towing and the GVM upgrade from their kit straight
And
off
it's
the bat.
still classed under the warranty.
But I'm
Correct.
sure if you wanted to go to the hassle, you could probably GVM upgrade that at factory.
No one's done it yet, so it's probably pretty expensive.
No,
The first one,
it's possible.
yeah, no one's really bothered. That's not necessarily worth
If you
it.
want to tow heaps of stuff, Raptor's a sport truck. It's like a sports truck. It still happily tows. Like honestly, when I first
Yeah,
got
it's
the
fine.
car, well they have the same engine as the Ranger anyway. All the new Rangers, they the 2-litre 10
Yeah.
speed.
No, here we go.
So-
We bought Gambia. You bought your car straight down, and so did
Yeah.
mine. I had my Subi on the 2 rooftops, and you had your brand new Raptor on the
Yeah.
33s. They both towed brilliant.
Yeah.
I even think you only got like 1 litre per 100 better fuel economy though.
Yeah. Oh, well,
So-
my problem was I kept speeding. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that was
says
probably the
says
biggest
cruise
issue.
control in.
Well, no, because
Let's go
that's the
steering
thing
wheel.
is it was so comfortable
Yeah.
and gave you such a false sense of speed. There was multiple times when I was just cruising. Like I thought I was cruising. Just it's so comfortable.
Yeah.
Like one finger on the wheel. Like not even a movement. Like just the car just sat beautifully.
It's got lane assist.
And yeah, well it has a lane assist.
Here I am falling behind him, and it's like,
But-
where are you going?
Yeah, I like a couple times I looked down. I was like 140. I was like, whew, whew.
Yeah.
Back off.
You're following. I'm like, dude, I mean, I'm going to stick
didn't-
with you, but what are we doing?
Yeah. But I was like, yeah, breathing on the throttle, and yeah, you just, I guess you don't really notice it with the 10 speed and everything. It's
It doesn't drop gears, basically.
No.
You just don't even notice it.
no, you don't feel it changing gears, and it just does its thing. So yeah, Raptor is good out of 10.
But you shouldn't buy one because then when I want one, there'll be none left.
Yeah. So the problem was you can't test drive the Raptor and then not buy it. You'd have to be extremely strong-willed or broke.
Or not have enough, not money to
even
buy in the
poor.
first place.
We got finance. But they, you drive an XL, an XLT, and it's like, you know, I can deal with it. You know what I mean? The fact that you get it dirty and you'll be mad because the interior is shit. Anyway. But it also has its good side as well, because if you're out doing shit and you don't have to care, but then if you want something that's crap and you don't have to care about, you buy a Patrol. Interior wise, I'm saying.
Yeah, or
Cloth interior and
I did
you know.
get rid of the patrol seats
Yeah.
and put XL6 seats in it, so
Yeah.
make it a little bit better.
But I guess then I went in the Wild Track and I was like, well, this is obviously much nicer inside than the
But it still drives like an XLT.
XLT. And then you get in the Raptor and you're like,
What am I
what are
using?
these peasants doing? What are these peasants in their XLTs and their Wild Tracks? Peasants. Because it is so much nicer to drive. It is actually ridiculous. When you drive the 3 of them back to back, it's so much better.
This is why I haven't driven yours. I
Yeah.
gotta tell you again. It's
Like
why
I got
haven't-
in it and drove it, and me and Tiana were like, okay, we're buying this one. Can we afford it? Nope. Okay, we're getting it? Yep.
Yeah, first time I think ever, you in your life, Tiana's been the one that's not sensible and you were the sensible one
yeah.
walking into that
Well,
dealership.
I was trying to be sensible, and it was all her.
Yeah.
She saw the grey, because she loves the grey.
He's just happy
She
wife, happy
saw-
life, right?
She saw the wide body, and she was like, that's sick. And I was like, yeah, it is sick. That's a Raptor. They're sick. Like, I love them, but I was trying to be sensible. And she's like, can we get that one? And I'm like, I don't know. Trent Swiggies? Alright, go.
Trent Swiggies, I think it is. Sorry if I said your name wrong, my bad. Had a few. Happy birthday for tomorrow, bud.
Oh, happy birthday, cool.
It's your birthday tomorrow. Make sure I don't think you're in Brisbane, but if you are.
NZ boy.
Oh, there you go.
Is it? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, that was earlier in the
Sounds
comments, so
familiar.
yeah, makes more sense
Oh,
now.
from NZ?
He said you're going to come drive his cars next time you're over there.
Oh, yeah. Sweet is. Cheer, bro. Cheer.
Oh,
And one of them said put some paddle tyres on the Raptor and go hit some dunes.
no, turbo,
If
man.
we can, once it's turbo, yes.
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 There's no ifs about
That
that.
has to happen. Actually, even beach, even just tow it to that, like.
Bribey. Just
Probably not bright. Probably somewhere a bit more secluded.
What, you're talking...
DI?
It's the middle of Australia.
DI.
Double Island.
Imagine seeing that go down DI.
Oh,
Just on gate, just.
No, you-
Out the bonnet.
Oh.
I'm more like, why don't you light it on the
That's
boat?
where the exhaust is going. The exhaust is going up. The gate is going up. The radiator is going in the back.
It's all
Down
right.
the beach, sand paddles, just singing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Load
Alright.
it on the boat to Morton and have a look at all the people's faces when you're on the boat.
No.
How you going?
Let's
Fraser?
take it. Let's take it to
Oh,
tip.
Fraser.
Take it to tip
You know
at DI.
what?
We can pull people out with it.
It's Queensland. We can rego it. Just because we get defected first time we get caught doesn't mean, you know.
It's alright, yeah, catch
What are you talking about? That's enough for us to sit down here.
To be
Block
fair,
it
they have
in.
to catch it too.
Block it in.
The 600 horsepower
Yeah.
Baraptor down the beach, you might catch
With
it.
with a patrol behind it and another.
It'll be
We'll just swallow them up a bit.
it'll be mildly noticeable. They probably see me on the way off the island.
Especially the buggy whips on it.
Oh,
Yes.
Now it's
twin, like twin buggy whips.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, look.
Oh, if
I
we,
definitely
I reckon-
we need to get paddles on it at some point. I don't know even
Nah.
where to get paddles.
Well,
on.
actually,
I reckon
we
buggy
could-
rips need to give us one for each of our cars for the convoy for Cape trip.
You should buy some.
Yeah.
we could actually take it to dirt drags.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, where do they do that?
So this is the more I think about the Baraptor,
I remember.
and
Those are
I was
so
going
big.
to go manual. I'm actually starting to think I
Dirt
should get an
drags.
auto build.
Turbo dirt drags.
I'm actually thinking I should get auto
I
build.
don't even know why you
For
got that.
off-roading,
Yeah.
obviously auto's way better. If I'm going to make like
That's
600
kids.
horsepower, I genuinely want to take it to the
Just
drags.
take
on
an auto out of
33s.
this.
That's
Well,
how-
we need another.
It's an auto.
we need another car to summon ats. So we've got one summon ats
Imagine taking the Baraptor to summon ats.
with the 33s,
Oh, it's
Imagine-
35. Sorry.
Imagine belt slap on the back of the cab. Oh, so I've already got belt slap on the back of the cab before.
a 37 fit. Traps.
Anything would fit for you. There's
No,
nothing on the back.
I don't know how much room
You
in there.
smashed the rear window.
No, we'll just groove cut it with my hot iron at work. So when it does slap, it just takes chunks off and
Yeah.
stuff.
How much smoke?
But we do actually intend to.
Ranges.
We do
Oh,
definitely intend to get it out on the beach.
you want big tires?
Things like dirt drags definitely could be an option.
truck tires. Guess what he did?
Re-groove truck tires.
Re-drew
we can
truck.
make
The
deep
smoke
truck.
of truck
Well,
tires.
we need to
Wicked.
find obviously the lowest rate, the highest ratio we can find
Oh yeah.
for the diff,
Oh,
and possibly stronger diff. So apparently, I was looking on the off-road Falcon page, and the standard Falcon diff. A lot of the guys that are off-roading with them brake axles. So we need to I probably need to source an RTV diff.
Yeah.
They're a bigger diff. So
The
I
factory
probably
lock
need to
is-
source.
factory
Yeah, and the
locker.
factory lock is good.
ZFFG Auto would be fine. Final comments.
Should be, yeah.
What are they? They're
Compu
the
shift.
ZF6, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes.
Grab
Yeah.
a compu shift.
What, for 600 horsepower though?
Yeah, make it easy.
Those boxes?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get one of those then. Okay.
One person's selling. What's the S13 worth? I'm interested.
What's it cost me or?
No,
what's it
just
buy?
What's it
what-
worth?
what's the how much is
There
the
isn't a price on this car,
S13
is
worth now since COVID tax?
Oh.
Well,
do you
this
It's
reckon?
one,
a 100k car.
yeah. Let's not talk about that.
We don't talk about things that don't
We have a mid-tone S13 in the other shed that I guess would be worth at least 4 times what we paid for it now. We did get it very cheap.
Minimum, yeah.
Yeah, I think people are definitely keen for the dirt drags.
I didn't even think about dirt drags. That would be
Dirt
epic.
drags.
Well, even just
So,
normal drugs.
The next project.
Dirt drags.
The next project for the Baraptor is, well, one, I got to get it running again. I don't know why it stopped running the other day. I think we may have cooked the starter motor because, yeah, I don't know. We just need to check it. It might have just been hot or whatever. We need to work out why it wasn't running. If for some reason I have blown the engine, I may look into just trying to find a cheap RTV car because it's already got lifted suspension and stuff like that, and then lifting one of those even higher, which is easier than using a normal Falcon. So we may we'll just imagine it didn't happen and we'll start the Baraptor again, but it'll be still 33's front, but it'll be like higher lift. But the issue we're having now, which I noticed on that video, is the tyre is still jamming up. I thought we had enough height where the tyre wasn't jamming up on the top, but it still is, and that's what was stopping us half the time. And then the other half the time, it was the fact that there was no weight over the back tyres. So we've got a couple really big slabs of concrete that we plan on strapping or bolting or welding to the back of the car for next time we take it out.
How are you going to weld concrete?
It's got metal ends on it.
Oh.
They were counterweights on a crane.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
What do you want some weight over the back?
because it's two-wheel drive. It has no weight on the back tyres.
Just skip
So
over everything.
all the guys.
So what you're saying is what's link the rear?
So we may go four-link rear. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, factory patrol arms.
yeah.
Well, we've
basically
had a
do that sort of
H260 in the
stuff.
back then.
Oh,
Patrol
patrol
260.
diff in the back.
Yeah.
How low a ratio can we go?
4.3, 4.6s.
Huh?
4.6.
Low or high? Which way are you talking?
Low. So
I would say 3.5s or
do
low.
you want to go higher top end or
So
low?
so the
You want
other
longer or
thing,
shorter gears? Put it that
so
way.
there's a couple different things that can happen. So if I go RTV, we have to stay rear-wheel drive, and where it gets interesting, we have to stay rear-wheel drive,
Do
but we
we?
can't go quite as high.
Territory or
So apparently, what a couple of really like,
Smart.
and to be fair, it's not even super smart. Apparently, the cradle bolts in.
yeah, I know
So you
one
can
city.
bolt a territory cradle in, including the territory all the
Yeah.
stuff.
You're bolting that in though, Andrew.
Yeah.
You can bolt the territory crossmember and all the
Yeah.
drive stuff in. The
It'll
only
lift it.
difference is you have to do something with the steering rack apparently. And then you can then it'll be all-wheel drive. Could you imagine if
So-
the Barraptor was all-wheel drive?
So what if I can get
So not four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive.
It'd be kinda
We'd be able to lock the sedative. We
Yeah,
just weld
yeah.
it. Weld
Oh,
the
yeah.
sedative.
It'd be pretty scary
Territory?
if you
yeah.
breaking CVs though. A lot of power going on those wheels. You can turbo it nearly.
But why would it do that?
But you got 35s in the front of it. If you
No,
got big
33s.
tires, you got the big tires on it.
Tru-
Well,
Tru-
if
okay.
it's- if it was four-wheel
Trust me
drive.
right now, you will not break a front CV.
Okay.
Dad had two 8.5s on his turbo gear territory, and we tried to pull a palm tree out of the ground.
You haven't seen Luke
Sitting
drive.
there, we were sitting there frying
Yeah,
essential
that
full
guy that
tires.
runs like 9s in one. That's all
True.
stuff.
Dad was tuning and shit. We were
Yeah.
fucking flat sticky on the top of this hill trying to pull palm trees out, like yeah, big, just frying to the tires on the top of the hill. I'm like, this is not my dad. My dad doesn't do this.
But that is a potential idea, is going all-wheel drive in the Barraptor, or restarting the project, but with an RTV. We'll see how we go. Either way, we're going to keep pursuing the project of the Barraptor, whether it ends up being reincarnated in an RTV, or whether the Barraptor turns four-wheel drive. We're going to go through a few evolutions, I think.
Russ, explain to the people what you're doing, because people are seeing you walk backwards and forwards.
I'm doing all the
Looking
planning
busy, of
for
course.
the cooling system.
Yeah, he's basically mapping out the fuel system and all the cooling system. So he's basically getting all the fittings, all the fitting numbers and stuff. What are they called? Part
They
numbers.
still haven't given me the part numbers, but I'm making.
They sent the email, they said.
I haven't received it.
Oh. Is
He's not on Marketplace.
Is Damo watching?
I haven't seen that one.
Well, wait about 30 seconds.
He said he'd sent it.
Well, either way, they're just going to get a list of what I need. So
Okay.
they can interpret it.
Yeah. So basically we get a list of all the fittings we need, and they're getting set off to Zoo Online or to Zoo Performance. So it'll be all our dash fittings, our braided line, fuel line, all the braided fuel line, and all the fittings for that as well. So fittings front to rear on the car, it's all going to be supplied by Zoo. Zoo Performance are the same people that got me the fuel rail and plenum as well. So yeah.
RB 37.3 quarter mile. They're getting single cam.
Oh, it talks, yeah.
Yeah, okay, and get a territory and chop it.
No, so I don't want a territory. I like the idea of it being a Falcon.
Yeah. One guy said get an RB30 Patrol gearbox and it'll mate up to the barrel.
Really?
So then you can have.
Oh, mate it up to the barrel.
Yeah, then you'll have full drive.
Oh, and then use patrol
transfer and shit.
transfer and stuff. Yeah, but dude, trying to fit a patrol
Oh.
transfer underneath a
And you'd
Falcon.
be like, let's lower it 9 inches because it's 400 kilos.
No, it'd be easier just to put the
2 motors at the front and back, it'd
No,
be
it'd just be
easier.
easy to put the Falcon cab on a
Oh yeah,
GQ
100%.
chassis.
100%.
Yeah. No, so the idea is to sort of badly, somewhat goodly engineer it
I'd be
to
cool.
be all. I still think I want to push it to the limits 2-wheel drive, which will probably mean it'll probably roll over a few times first. Once we find those limits, then we'll probably be looking into all-wheel drive stuff.
Yeah, I reckon it's a smart
Yeah.
idea. Especially if you want to take it to like some nats and
Like,
dirt
I feel
drags,
like,
shit like that.
well, more so I feel like once the front tyres aren't jamming up, I'll be able to hit stuff a lot faster. And before I take it out next time, we plan to do like a 5mm bash plate as well. So I'll be able to hit things, you know what I mean, and like skate the front up it. Yeah.
I don't think you're right. They've asked this Adam LZ in Brisbane. Thought I just saw him at the airport.
Oh, that's, that same guy says that every time, and it's every single time it's less funny.
Yeah.
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 Like it's never been funny.
No.
No. So I wouldn't say it's less funny. It's just probably more annoying every time.
Sorry, bud, but
Yeah.
get a new joke.
Just bad joke.
That's not much else.
Not even a bad dad joke.
No.
Don't even start with your puns. That I
That
get a
wasn't even a
Snapchat
pun.
every other day, and it's like, really? Like that pan one the other day?
My dad's passed away, and it's still a better joke than that.
Peter Pan was good.
That was good. I'll give you.
I got a Snapchat where he goes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
inside
This is
jokes.
Peter Pan, and it's a picture of a friggin' sump. I'm like, dude. Yeah, there you go. Like,
apparently
fucking hell.
territory, control arms and steering rack and struts will fit.
Yeah, listed.
Yeah, no, but I apparently have to extend the steering column or something, which is no big deal.
Steering column with it.
Just cut, put a bit of pipe in there, weld it,
Yeah.
mint.
You just got called. You've just been told you're the king of dad jokes. Apparently,
Who, me?
What, Russell?
on here, Luke's the king of dad jokes. Like,
Nah, Russ is, yeah.
hasn't even got kids, and he
Yeah.
helps everyone.
You guys just don't get to see it.
Yeah, Paddy, we ain't gonna make any comments on that. Sorry, bud.
What's that?
He's asked about Larkins again.
Who? Never
Larkin.
heard.
Paddy's not making.
Who?
Paddy B.
No. Who's?
Larkins.
Who's
Like
that?
who?
Yeah, who?
Oh yeah, true. Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
My bad.
That's the best floating, I guess.
Mm.
I haven't had any stimulants. You know, I'm running low.
Go on, what's next?
They're just saying hello, everyone. Hi,
G'day,
everybody.
So one of the things I do want to do soon, but I'm really scared to do, is
What?
cutting the dash to suit.
Is
Cutting
there any
the
cracks
dash.
in it though?
No,
It's S15, I don't.
it's a nice S15 dash
Right.
that I
It's
need
not
to
an
cut
S13,
to go around the
14
cage.
I'm terrible.
Yeah.
I have to do the same thing with S14 cage though, and my
Yeah.
dash.
So,
Disappointing.
well, I lie. Actually, it's not perfect. It's some idiot decided to drill in a gauge into it, but that's I'm gonna, like I said, I want to cover it anyway.
Yeah.
So that's neither here nor there.
Red Hot Shenanigans says it's coming up to Archie the end of the year,
Hopefully, we're still open. Hopefully, you can.
month by month time.
Yeah. Hopefully, you can. Very hopefully.
Apparently he's coming up. As long as it's still open, he's coming up with a few boys from Canberra.
I'd come up sooner,
Yeah, come soon.
just to make sure.
And if you're in Canberra, go to Gambia.
Hopefully. Huh?
If you're in Canberra, go to Gambia as well.
Yeah, well, later in the year. So anybody that is aware of me running DCA, because I started vlogging and we haven't really done a DCA event since, but like
No,
while
no.
I've been vlogging. Oh yes, we have. I
No,
did.
you-
Oh, and Adam was here last.
But
No.
you weren't vlogging really though.
No, not really. I
No, you
just
kinda-
sort of started.
Yeah.
What was I going to say?
You put the application in for the dates.
Yes, I put an
Yeah.
application in with the Mount Gambier Council for the possible, hopefully, Mount Gambier event this year. But it's really tough with COVID because, yeah, I know that Melbourne just went into lockdown again.
Yeah. Yes. So
Perth just is still in or
Still in.
about to come out of it, but it turned out the reason they went into lockdown in Perth was a false alarm anyway.
yeah, my brother just went in Perth, so
Actually going into lockdown as well.
just
Other than the fact that unfortunately it's freaking burning.
Mm.
And WA was only just burning. So yeah.
Oh my
Here we
god.
are. Here we are with
Oh
Queensland
my
getting
god.
23% more people migrating than Britain or something.
Show them.
A new challenge has entered Bitcoin.
Show them.
Knock it out.
Here.
Jesus Christ.
This is what we're talking about. I don't know if you can read that, but that's what we get every single day.
In a Snapchat group.
Every day.
It's different. It's not the same shit.
Have you done everything, Russ?
I'm getting it.
I'm really guys. I'm getting way worse at losing stuff
real quick.
lately.
Where's my air compressor?
Having my own space is being difficult because now I just seem to lose more stuff. But I don't know if you remember the other day, I've got a steam port kit for this, and I've already lost it. I have no idea where
you put it.
Pardon?
Yeah,
ask you viewers
where
where
did
you
Luke
put
put
it,
it, guys? Come on, you probably know more about it than we do.
He rang me yesterday asking where he put his keys
Yeah.
for his
Yeah.
coilover. They're on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, so I will need to find that, but I'm fairly sure it's push style because it's just the same port.
Nick G's, happy birthday, bud, if you're watching.
Oh, happy birthday. What's up, dude? What's up?
He stopped watching me.
Say hi to everybody, Scott.
Oh.
Oh. You gonna say hi?
Do you remember what? It's Dash 16, isn't it?
Looks like it.
I can't remember off the top of my head. And no,
That's,
they don't have it.
that's actually.
It's not even filming, Dad.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Why is it
Look,
black?
over there, Scott. See the screen?
Hey!
The comment was asking about what you're talking about losing shit.
Why did
Is it in Boston's toy box?
Hopefully not.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, look, I wouldn't put it past him, but I don't think so.
I'm better on that.
Listen to it.
He's
I'm
better.
better on it. It's no thing to brag about being better on a scooter, buddy. Scarlett, don't touch that, please. Scarlett, don't touch that.
Ross, how are we going? You halfway through? You going?
I'm like 90% through.
Good spot to sit in today.
What you doing?
You just can't do it when you got panels or a hot exhaust.
No, God.
That's a chocolate.
Yeah, Snickers bar.
Scarlett, what are you doing?
What you doing?
It's delayed, sweetie. Oh, you know it's delayed. Scarlett's doing stupid stuff in front of the camera, then go and watch it. Anything else?
They were asking a while ago if you're going to buy a Volvo.
What? You know what? That's really funny that they've said that because I was actually driving on the way home tonight and there's a super clean boxy Volvo wagon
Yeah.
and it was like minty and I was like, you know what? That'd be sick on some 33s. No, because they have so much overhang at the rear. There's so much weight at the rear. If you lifted it and put big tyres, and I guarantee you wouldn't be able to kill it.
No.
It's a Volvo.
God, no.
Yeah, you
Like
wouldn't
could
have
cut
any
down
back.
trees with it and everything.
You wouldn't have any back though because there's that much hanging over the back.
Daddy.
Sweet. Doesn't matter. Just put bigger tyres. Put 35s on it then. Put 37. What?
I can't find mommy.
Okay then. Alright.
So, Patty's asked, is there any plans to head back to World Time Attack?
Nope.
Straight answer is no.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me wrong, if someone throws me the keys to a cool car, I'll go. I don't intend on doing any competition with this. The 8.6 now only makes 200 horsepower, so unless it's a really steep downhill drift course, I'm not going to do a pro comp with that. But if there was a pro comp on a steep downhill course, I'm coming with the 8.6, I'll wreck you. Yeah, I don't have a car to take, because this, as much as it's like competition spec, it's going to be way
He's
too
probably gonna
pretty.
No, let's be fair. Luke's going to cry if he touches the panel.
Yeah.
It's like it's the only car he would cry over.
Timmy still hears about it from running into it.
And
So we're
Like-
not allowed to door it?
Oh, Levi too. Levi drove into the side of this because he was following in my smoke and couldn't see anything and just drove through the smoke and then understeered and drove straight to the side of the car. And I was like, cheers, guy.
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
caught
the
a fire.
fuck, there's a mark somewhere on the quit already.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like there.
Yeah, he punched his. That would have been from his
His oil cooler.
oil cooler.
Jesus.
And then it caught fire.
Yeah, smashed his oil cooler in the front of my on my car, and then caught fire.
Forces, I wonder if Luke fantasises about Tiana on 35s.
Mate, 35s are the barrier up to aren't the first 35s.
I think they're three. How much is it in a can? 365.
How much is what?
Alright, that's about how many cc's Tiana is.
Oh, what if they heard that one? Oh, jeez.
There's nothing in here.
Righto. Thanks, mate.
I reckon with Drift Week in Australia, it's doable, but it's a lot of driving around, and we haven't got enough tracks close enough for it.
It's been spoken about, but the technical side of things is very, very difficult.
Australia's too spread apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like Drift Week in America where they can drive a few hours, beat the next track, you're good.
Yeah.
Where here in Australia, you drive 12 hours and you might reach another track.
Yeah.
And by that time, I guarantee you, the New South Wales and Queensland cops will have you defected 5 times on the way to that track.
Yeah.
So, as much as we would love to have one down here,
It's difficult.
it's in the plans maybe, but not for a while.
Yeah. And it'd be costly. Very, very costly.
Yeah, it'd
You
be
know.
very. Even I know the US one wasn't cheap. I reckon it'd be even more here in
Oh,
Australia.
100%. Tiana's already worked it out. Because
So-
Tiana obviously organised the Drift Week, all the accommodation and stuff, and the costs involved to try and do it over here would be immense. And 99% of people probably wouldn't be able to afford it.
Yeah.
So we all think we're good and well and be able to drift for like 5 days straight, but let's be honest, a lot of people can't drive 8 hours at Archie and not have some sort of issues with their car. So
And yeah, easy. I reckon you'd be right. You'd match it. You'd street drift it, and then we guarantee you'd be pulled into the pits and defected and told to go home.
yeah.
So yeah, as much as it'd be nice, USA is the best way to go for it. So yeah.
Yeah. What do we have? We've got QR and Archie in Brisbane. We got Raleigh, there's no Port Mac anymore.
No.
What's down in Sydney, Ross?
S&P.
Wakefield, Sydney Motorsport Park, which they're now doing some events of. Isn't there another one down there? Towards Canberra?
Pheasantwood.
Pheasantwood, yeah, that's it. Pheasantwood, and then you've got maybe Calder Park. I don't think they run down there anymore.
Calder's Vic.
Yeah, but that's if you can keep going down. Vic, you got Calder Park, and then
And people
Yeah.
asking NZ question mark?
as in for a drift week.
Yeah, in NZ.
You really can't drift in that many spots. Like I went over 2.5 years ago now, and there really isn't that many spots at times to drift. Like you have to have a fully caged car and or for a half caged car at minimum. Like to be able to drive a car on the streets over there, it's a lot of work. But you can get your cars engineered and compliant, like for a track, rally rego, which is closest thing you can get to kind of like a drift rego. One of my mates has got a Subaru that's registered on it. But even they're still far apart. Like we drove 6 hours from Auckland to go to the prison skids, and there was only like 2 tracks on the way, so probably just as difficult to be fair. Sick drifting in the prison though.
What's he? Yeah, okay. Drift drag week didn't have any problems, but again, theirs is only going from Willowbank to Warwick, I believe it is.
Oh yeah, they only did
And they only
Willowbank, Warwick, and then back to Willowbank.
Yeah, so it's not like they're doing massive kilometres. Like here, we'd have to drive pretty much to Coffs Harbour to get to another
Yeah.
half decent track. So you go from Willowbank, Archie, Coffs, and it's like 4.5, 5 hour drive. And I know New South Wales police are real strict about certain things. So, like you get a big lock car with a cage and stuff like that, or even half decent power, they'd probably pull us up and defect you. Because I guarantee most drift cars that would want to go on Drift Week probably wouldn't be 100% legal.
Yeah.
So, don't be wrong, it's probably a challenge that you do and you run the risk, but I think a lot of people wouldn't make all of the events and the cost. I guarantee you it'd be astronomical for something.
Yeah, look, you were working out the costs involved to potentially do a drift freak over here. It was just ridiculous, wasn't it?
Huh? No, we're definitely going to do one.
Yeah, but the cost was still quite huge.
Oh no, it would cost heaps.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Oh, there you go. We're definitely doing one, but the cost is going to be massive.
What are you going to Sydney for soon?
Drifting.
Whereabouts? S&P?
Yes.
Salt and pepper.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah, right.
And we'll have to wrap this up in a sec. 6% battery.
Oh,
Cool, I'm down
good
the
timing.
line.
Yeah, I'm tired.
So, I guess
About 3.
that is that for this little video, guys. Thank you for checking it out. I guess it was just
Chinwag.
bit of a chinwag. It was one of you guys that said, let's do a live video. And I was
Well, Tiana walked out and
because
said you put a video
because
up.
I
I said, why don't
hadn't,
we just do live? I just sit
yeah,
talking.
but well, I haven't got a video planned. So there probably won't be a video tomorrow or Sunday, guys. I do apologise for that, but we'll be back with a ripper vlog on Monday by the looks of it.
Yeah, Sunday, track day.
Phew. So we'll see you guys then. Stay positive, guys, and peace out. See you Monday, probably. Oh, I'm stuck.